What's good, guys? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. I'm on a road to 1,000 subscribers. Now today we're gonna be talking about the difference between Spring Framework and Spring Boot, especially if you're a Java developer and you're starting up and you need to know actually some of the basics when it comes to like what is Spring Framework and what is Spring Boot. Okay, so I'm gonna be breaking down. This video is so short actually, and if you like the video, just drop a like, drop a comment, and yeah, thank you. So let's start Spring Framework and Spring Boot. Spring Framework is like a toolbox with lots of tools for building big Java application, and Spring Boot is like a ready-made kit that makes building and deploying Java application faster and easier. Now let's talk in terms of configuration. Developers have to set up everything from scratch when it comes to Spring Framework. But in Spring Boot, it sets up many things automatically so developers can focus on the fun part of the building. Okay. Then let's talk about dependency management. In Spring Framework, developers have to pick and choose which tools into bracket libraries they need and manage them manually. So it's a lot of work actually when you're working with Spring Framework. But in Spring Boot, it simplifies this by giving developers a box of tools, which we call dependencies, that are commonly used together. It's like getting a complete set instead of picking individual pieces. Okay. Then let's talk about embedded server. With Spring Framework, developers need to find a place into brackets server to put their application, like it's like renting a space in a building. Okay, but when it comes to Spring Boot comes with its own space, embedded server included, so developers can easily run their application without needing to find us or set up a separate server. Okay, so I think Spring Boot is everything actually is simplified. Okay, then let's talk about production readiness. Spring Framework provides the tools needed to make a big application work well. Developers have to do extra work to make sure everything is ready for the real world use. But when it comes to Spring Boot, already includes many features needed for real world use, like checking if the application is healthy, measuring performances, and handling setting easily. It's like getting a car that's already built for the road instead of building it from scratch. Okay, so in conclusion, these two, the Spring Framework and Spring Boot, helps in building Java application. Spring Boot makes it easier and quicker by providing pre-made solution and simplifies the setup process. Okay, it's like having a shortcut to building a cool project with less hassle. Okay, so I think so many applications right now are moving into Spring Boot because of its easiness actually to build up microservices in a much more easier way. So yeah, it's very, very important actually to learn how Spring Boot actually works. I have lots and tons of courses actually focusing on Spring Boot. You can just subscribe to this channel, just go through the videos, see what is start actually from the basics actually, and if you have any question, just drop a comment. Just please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and if you have any question, just shoot it up. Thank you so much. See you later.